Well, Nick, you're one of the veterans in this room. How does this team compare to maybe what you felt last spring at the conclusion of the spring game?
Yeah, I feel like we definitely took the right steps in spring. We're executing at a high level. We're just taking the right steps. We're not where we want to be, but we're definitely on the right direction. So we got to have a huge summer coming up.
You guys had a bunch of tackles for loss and sacks today. I guess how would you grade the performance of the defense today?
Yeah, we did good. We flew around. We knew that was the job today, to go fly around and hit. So it's good to see that, just making plays in the backfield and living in the backfield.
Nick, obviously you guys had your struggles last year in defense, but so much turnover at this roster. What would you say the vibe is of the D room, especially at the linebacker?
Right, we're just all trying to grow, get to know each other. There's a lot, like you said, a lot of new faces in the room, a lot of new faces on the team. So we're just trying to just grow and become a brotherhood.
Nick, obviously there's a lot of transfers on this team, and you've seen a lot of transfers during your time here, but you take a guy like Nic Mitchell that's been in this league before. How much easier is that transition for him when he gets back in the SEC?
Yeah, you can tell just how he plays the game, but off the field, it's not nothing new to him. He's been around here before, like on the stage, so you can tell just the way he carries himself.
It seemed like we saw the guys on the defensive line win a lot of their one-on-one matchups up front, which didn't happen in a lot of games last season. So what do you make of the way that group is progressing, and what do they need to do during the summer to get ready for the fall?
Right, we've been emphasizing that. Win your one-on-ones, no matter what it is, D-line, corners, linebackers, whatever it is, just win your one-on-one. So, yeah, like you said, we got to have a great summer and just keep progressing for sure.
Sam?
Coach Levy was just saying that, particularly at the linebacker, it's been a big emphasis to build out some more depth so same guys aren't playing the whole game and you can rotate a little bit. Do you kind of notice a difference at all just in terms of the depth and rotational
I do feel like
aspects?
we have a lot of guys that can roll right now. You want to keep your guys fresh. You don't want to have nobody out there playing most snaps that he can handle. So, yeah, we got a lot of guys that can roll. We just got to keep building going into the summer. For sure.
Coach Levy talked about getting better when you don't have the ball, when you're in the weight room, and like, look, as a veteran and a leader on this team, what's your role going to be in that?
Yeah, I just got to carry myself as a leader, lead by example. We got 2 months, really just to progress. This, like I said, the summer has to be huge for us. So it's a lot of lead by example and just bring guys along.
Steve?
A lot of times last year, I felt like you were swimming through offensive guards as they, just not a lot of resistance up front. What's it been like this spring, maybe being able to get downhill a little bit more and be able to play maybe linebacker, not just kind of get out there and shed a block?
Definitely, you can feel it. The knockback those guys are providing up front. That's huge for a linebacker. It's kind of like a running back behind his O-line. Like without his O-line, he ain't nothing. So it's huge to have guys up there eating double teams. Making plays and getting vertical. For sure.
Anything else?